Yo, what's up? If you're probably wondering what this is, well, this is going to be my channel update for April 8th, 2013. I do have a lot to say, but I'm just going to sum it up in three simple things. First up is that I'm actually doing pretty well with Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon and Fire Emblem Awakening. They are my two projects that I'm currently working on. Sadly, however, is the fact that, well, I've beaten Dark Moon already. I've beaten it 100%. And Fire Emblem Awakening is going to take me a long time because there's like a lot more that I have to go through, believe me. And this Thursday, there's going to be a new DLC that's coming up. I think it's on Wednesday, but I don't know. Either way, there's going to be more paralogs I got to go through. I got to go through a lot. It's not going to be pretty, believe me. So other than that, this game is going to really take a lot of my time, though rendering is going to take about not so much. But all throughout this week, you're going to be seeing Fire Emblem Awakening in the morning and Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon at night. I have all the footage ready for you guys, so I hope you all enjoy it because I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Now, the next issue I want to address is what happens now. What happens after I finish both these games? Well, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to be finishing up the Mario games that I have done, well, since January, which consist of New Super Mario Bros. U, Super Mario 3D Land, and I do believe New Super Mario Bros. 2, which after this, I'm not going to be playing that game ever again. And the reason being is because it's nothing but a cash grab. It really is. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention that I'm also going to be doing my first ever written review of Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. So I'll be providing links when the review is up so you guys can check it out. Now, there is something I want to address. And the thing is, my viewership ever since, I believe, since March or February, has declined. My viewership has been declined, and every time I always check on my videos, there's very little activity. And that to me is a problem, because when you're working hard, providing good content, even though you know that there are hundreds, if not millions of people doing the same thing, and you find that no one comments or anything, something tells you right off the bat that you're doing something wrong. Now, I'm not complaining per se, because if I was, I would make a rant video about that. The only difference is that back then I would be an idiot. But nowadays, I'm just going to do it like a civil human being. So, anyway, as I was saying before I went off topic, it's the fact that I'm getting very little viewership. That's the reason why my Resident Evil 6 playthrough has been canceled. It's canceled due to low viewership and lack of interest, which is a shame. So, I'm just going to say that I feel really bad that I'm not getting that much viewership. Yeah, because I always get almost 100 views every video. 100, 150 at most. And that's a shame, since I've been doing this for 6 years, and I just hit past 7,500 subscribers. Though I am getting bigger? No, not really. I'm not, because even when you have that much number, it's your activity. But what else? You can't be expecting everyone to just watch your content. You can't force people to do that. And I'm not as big as other people, though if I had help from someone bigger than me, it would really matter. I don't really care about money or anything. Money's an afterthought. All I want more than anything else is an audience. But you gotta face the facts that you're not the only person that's doing this. YouTube, it continues to change, and once that one channel layout is forced upon everyone, it's gonna be forcing a lot of YouTubers to quit. Because even now, I'm noticing that many YouTubers who, despite being small and having a lot of potential, are just they're throwing away their accounts. They're throwing away their accounts because they're not going to achieve the same fame as some of the more bigger, well-known people who are like celebrities in the YouTube world. Me, I'm just basically underrated. I'm just underrated, overshadowed, and underwhelmed because, how do I put this? I'm just forgotten. And that to me is a shame. It really is. But personally, I just wish that something could be done about it. I just wish that, well, my network isn't doing me any better, and once I'm done with, full screen, my contract ends in a few months, I'm going to be moving to a new network. Though the only thing I want is a network that can help promote and support my content. And that's what everything should be. But there are so many networks going on that trying to find a good one is hard as it is. So, I just hope I can find one. I am been in talks looking around, though I don't know if it's going to help. But only time will tell. Only time will tell. But I want to let you guys know of what I have planned upcoming. For example, I don't know if I ever plan on doing like any like new games because I'm going to be doing a lot more 3DS games. I still also have a lot of Pokemon White 2 footage that I haven't even bothered bringing in, but I'm going to be bringing in, I think, after I'm done with Dark Moon. Since Dark Moon, I already finished. It's up to 35 episodes, and it's truly an amazing thrill ride. And I really love the game. I really do love it. It's just, if you have a 3DS, I recommend you get Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. It is truly an amazing game. Now, there are some new games I may plan on doing in the future, but we'll see as time progresses. For example, Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D for the Nintendo 3DS. Comes out May 24th, and I will be doing a playthrough of it. It's going to be a really awesome game. I played the Wii version, so if you notice me doing a lot better, there's going to be me doing like really well, because this is going to be a lot of fun. So, though I hear that the release date has been changed, so I'm going to have to find out. The second game, and I think I may plan on doing, is Project X Zone. And with a release date on June 25th, I can't refuse a game like that. I will be doing a playthrough of Project X Zone. The third game is, of course, maybe it's a possibility, maybe, but Animal Crossing New Leaf. And I know what you're thinking. Animal Crossing? Why play that game? I don't know if many of my fans do like Animal Crossing, but who knows? We'll see. But either way, I may plan on doing it, I may not, who knows, because Animal Crossing New Leaf is going to be one game that you're going to be spending a lot of time on. I am not kidding. I really mean it. I am not kidding. It's going to be a game that you're going to be spending a lot. And I know some YouTubers, they're going to be like doing like one video every day, doing like some objectives and stuff like that. But it's going to be a time waste. I'm like a time-consuming thing. I also have a lot of old 3DS games. I already did Mario Kart 7, and I will plan on doing Kid Icarus Uprising, which personally one of my fans requested that I do that, and I will. And I think I'm going to be doing a lot more 3DS games. And I know what you're going to tell me. What about Sly 4? Don't worry, I will get it done. It's just that in 2 weeks' time, I'm getting a new PlayStation 3, and it's the 500 gig God of War Ascension PlayStation 3. I really mean it. It's going to be that PS3. Yeah, I know I won't be able to play PS2 games on it. I will get a cheap PS2 eventually, but I can play PS1 games, which means I can do the Legends games. Mega Man Legends 1, Mega Man Legends 2, and the Misadventures of Tron Bonne. And regarding the Misadventures of Tron Bonne, I'm redoing it. I'm redoing everything from the beginning, though if you want, I could continue it where I left off. You just tell me in the comments, because I want to hear from everyone. It really does matter. If you really want me to decide on what I should do, you leave a comment below. Because by commenting, you show that you care and you show that you support what I do. And yes, I do support a lot of YouTubers. Well, not everyone, but you get my point exactly. But I have been setting things right. I'm not going to mention any more of it, but let's just say things are going a lot better. And that's about it. I really don't have much else to say other than I will be doing a lot more 3DS games. I do have plans to do PSP games such as Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep and such, but only time will tell. Only time will tell. Because right now I have a lot on my plate. I still have to do my project for Legendary Gamers HD. I've been neglecting it again, and I apologize. But don't worry, I will get back on my feet, I will get it done, and I promise you that I will make sure I get it over with. I mean that. And that's about it. I thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoy my content, enjoy my gameplay videos, and yes, I will plan on going back to doing videos with commentary. Because I want to mix things up. I want to have videos where there is commentary, and I want to have videos where there isn't. Why? Because for those that don't need commentary, actions speak louder than words. Not to mention, it saves me a lot of time too, because having to come up with a commentary is a lot of work. Believe me, it is. And that's about it, I guess. That's all. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy the music I have planned for this, because truth is, LucasArts recently has closed down, and I figured the music, these 3 songs, are quite appropriate here. So, that's it. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the music.